football field, catches it for a touchdown.
Would you look at that? Would you look at that?
Cool with the big three. Great. Takes it all the way now. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our third and final match of our triple header tonight here at Mackenzie Stadium. We've got Skyview taking on Union. Skyview's going to be in the white, Union in the, it looks like, black. I'm Kyle.
My name is Mark Petrossi. Thank you so much for joining us here on EPS Sports, Channel 28 or 328. We are live from Mackenzie Stadium in Vancouver, Washington. As Kyle mentioned, this is our last match for the evening. We've had two matches before this one tonight, and the last match was absolutely amazing. What was it, Kyle? It was Mountain View.
It was Heritage Battleground.
Excuse me, Heritage versus Battleground. And, I mean, for the viewers at home that didn't watch the match, we went into a 5-minute overtime. And it was a golden goal situation, and Battleground found the back of the net. I guess you can't. It didn't even touch the net.
That's right. Yeah.
The ball just barely cleared the goal line for Battleground to win 1-0, and it probably what, Kyle, 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
I was just about to say 10 seconds left in overtime.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing.
Wonderful match. Mark and I were talking either 100% of the ball or 98% of the ball across the line. It is so tough to tell, but our camera crew got the replay, did an excellent job with that. We concluded it was a goal. Referee team concluded it was a goal. Battleground victorious 1-0. That is the reason we are starting a little bit later tonight, but we are here and we are ready. Again, Union in the black, attacking left to right. Skyview white, attacking right to left. A couple players to watch out for. On Skyview, we're going to be looking at Remington Riley. She's going to be number 11. She's a senior forward and midfielder. We've got Olivia Madden. She's going to be number 13, senior midfielder. Reagan Smith as well is going to be one to watch out for. She's going to be number 17, senior defender. A lot of seniors on this Skyview team. On Union, we've got, of course, Maddie Goss, junior midfielder. She's going to be number 9. Keep your eye on her. We said it last week. She's going to score, and she sure did. Definitely watch her.
Heck of a player. Maddie Goss, number 9. Let's add that she's a junior as well. Possibly a senior now.
We've got the 2017 roster up here, so we will do our best with this. Macy Woods is going to be a defender on Union. Also keep your eye on her.
So what you just noticed, they kicked the ball off, and then they actually kicked it out of bounds. It is senior night. So theoretically, all seniors are supposed to start, or however many you may have, if there's enough for a full roster. So we saw the ball go out of bounds, and then they made a quick substitution for the players that Union wanted to bring in to start the match tonight.
It's a neat little gesture from Kelsey Burris, head coach of the Titans back there. Nice little touch.
Yeah, so we're ready for action now. 2 minutes in, and we're ready to roll. This is going to be a great matchup, as Kyle was saying. Both of these teams are basically third and fourth place in their division.
And that was sent into the box off the corner kick for Skyview. We are going to get another Skyview throw in here. Skyview drops it back.
So Skyview is in third place and Union is in second place. So heck of a match tonight. Just getting under the way, 0-0. Really hoping that this match is as exciting as the last match.
That was Mariah Jensen cutting through the Union defense there for Skyview. Mark touched on the standings a little bit. Just a couple more statistics. Union barely ahead. They've got 9 points on the year. Skyview's got 7 as far as league play goes. Union in league play, 9 goals for, 6 against. Skyview an even 8-8. So these are going to be two fairly evenly matched teams. Overall, Skyview sitting 4-4-4, 4 wins, 4 losses, 4 ties, 17 goals for, 15 against. Union 5-5-3, 5 wins, 5 losses, 3 ties, 22 goals for, 4 against. 18 against.
And once again, we have Union in black and Skyview in white.
And that was Matty Goss there with the attempted send up top. Got a late one tonight. This is going to be 8:30. It is almost midnight on the East Coast. Isn't that weird to think about? So if you're watching us on the East Coast, thank you for tuning in. I know Vancouver Washington High School 3A soccer is going to be in high demand out in Florida and Delaware and the other East Coast states.
Skyview is definitely pushing here, Kyle. They're definitely pushing.
So this is Matty Goss with the ball. Just going to be one of these standout forwards for Union. Just fighting up top. Goes down around the 25-yard line. Union able to retain possession, drops it back and sends it back in the middle.
Some great ball movement from Union tonight to start this match off.
We mentioned it in this last game. There's 5 teams in the 3A Vancouver Washington League. It's Heritage and Battleground, who we just saw play last match. Battleground victorious 1-0 in overtime. Followed by Union and Skyview in second and third place, respectively, with Camas taking the top place. But again, these are two incredibly evenly matched teams, and already we are seeing why this league is so top-heavy. These are two really, really good teams that know how to pass and can play aggressively.
You know, we're only about 5 minutes into the first half right now, and I agree with you 100%, Kyle. We've seen great ball movement, great possession from both sides so far. And I think that this is something that you really want to see starting off a match like this from the coach's perspective. Get out there, test the waters a little bit, make some runs, maybe a couple little shoulder-to-shoulder hits, you know, just kind of see where things are at. And I think both teams respectfully are doing that right now. And my personal thought is we're going to really start seeing this game open up about 20 minutes into this first half and start really seeing where these teams are wanting to take this match. They both want to fight hard for this match. It's going to be really important. Looks like we have a foul in the middle of the pitch here. It's going to be Union free kick. Nice ball. One of the things that we really saw in the last match is is both teams with an incredible defensive line. Both teams held great possession in the middle of the pitch and just had a difficult time getting around the defensive line. And I have a feeling that we're going to be seeing some of the same from this matchup tonight. We do have a player going out for Skyview. With the way she's kneeled over, I'm assuming maybe she got a bloody nose. Yeah, there she is. Great job by our camera crew. Yeah, it's looking like maybe she got hit in the nose or something. So we did see a first sub from Skyview with that. Hopefully she'll be okay and back in the match here in no time. Right now, Skyview is really moving the ball well. I like seeing the clearance from Union's defensive line. However, if you don't have anybody on you, take your time, lift your head, control the ball, and find a teammate. It's going to be a free kick for Union right now. There's the center official for this evening's match. Great ball again. It's going to be an easy pickup for the keeper for Skyview. Great kick. This is a senior night for the Union High School. So we saw, before we went live, we saw the seniors being honored and cheered on by their teammates for the great 4 years of work they've put in. We have a pretty full crowd here tonight as well. A lot of parents and siblings coming out and family members coming supporting. Nice little attack from Skyview right here. That's number 4, Ellie Sorgan. Good ball. Top of the 18. She lets it fly off the head of the defender. Good save by the keeper for Union.
We are coming up onto the 12th minute of play here. Still no score.
So really, it almost kind of dangerous header right there that could have very easily gone over the keeper's head.
It's going to be a Union throw-in from number 4, Tiger. Able to keep it in. We're going to get another Union throw-in.
So, Kyle, right now I'm impressed with some of these counterattacks we've seen from Skyview. So now we need to see what Union can do. See what kind of momentum they want to take into this match.
There's Maddie Goss, dangerous player up there. Sent into the box, very well done. We're going to get a Skyview kick here inside the 18.
I'm not sure if that was a push or a handball.
You know, I'm not too sure either.
I didn't really see necessarily what happened right there, but the center official.
We are going to get a sub. It's going to be number 19, Uverman, coming out for Union. Tough to see. Number 8. That's going to be Mooring. Excellent send in, but no trouble for the Skyview keeper there.
There's that ball movement from Skyview. Well done by Union. Intercepting one of the passes there to regain possession. Love seeing the ball movement off the ball too, though, Kyle. We've been talking quite a bit tonight of players passing the ball and standing and watching. And so far from both of these teams,
yeah, not a whole lot of that.
Yeah, we're seeing good ball movement with the ball and off the ball.
And I love that defense. She's going to get a foul out of it, but I think that's number 20, Ava Harmon, defending out there. And this is going to be a big play for Union. This is going to be number 10. That's Boyce. Going to set it into the box.
Ref is talking to the player about handballs and making sure she's 10 yards back.
In keep for Skyview tonight is going to be Allie Thompson. Going to be interesting if she comes out and grabs this.
I do think that was a good talk by the ref, though, to just kind of make sure that the Skyview player make sure she realized that she was inside the 18. So to make sure she was extra careful. It's a good referee. There he is.
This is inside the 18. It's going to be number 10 again. Boyce with the ball, sends it back. Sent into the 6. That's Maddie Goss, unable to get ahead on that, and it's going to result in a Skyview goal kick.
Real quick, just to touch base, it's a beautiful night here in Vancouver. The temperatures, now that the sun has gone down, has dropped a little bit, but we're still in the mid to upper 60s. It's got to be perfect weather for these players out there. But it's a beautiful, beautiful night, not a cloud in the sky. And we are live here at McKenzie Stadium in Vancouver, Washington.
We're going to get another foul. Looks like the referee, I know, for the first 10 minutes, it looked like he was kind of letting play go on, but wanted to nip that in the bud real quick. No more of that. We're going to start calling this before it gets out of hand a little bit.
And Kyle, how many times have we seen that where refs really let it get to that point where they've just lost control of the match? And so I appreciate this guy letting some plays go by, letting some things happen, but now saying, hey, you know what? We're a good 15 minutes into the match. Let's watch what we're doing.
Exactly. And what's the first 10 or 15 minutes of a soccer match? It's to find out how far you can push that line.
Exactly.
Which gets you further. Shoulder to shoulder. Ref says put it down. We're going to keep playing. You got advantage. Here's Maddie Goss. Left foot. Good strike there, but no problem for Thompson.
Thompson's looking very impressive tonight. She looks very solid back there on her line. I'm excited to see some great saves from her tonight.
It's a good left foot from Maddie Goss. It was right to the keeper, but I do like the strength on that. And the why not give it a go? 15 minutes into the game, might as well.
Just testing the waters out there.
And as far as I'm concerned, anywhere on the field is fair game for Maddie Goss to take a shot too. She's a standout player for Union, and if she's in the building, she's in range.
And has been, right, Kyle? I mean, we remember calling matches for her up to 2 years ago, talking about what a quality player she's been. Playing it safe by Skyview right there. Nice little drop. Now pushing it forward. Would have liked to have found feet right there, but.
These are two teams with, depending on who you ask, they sort of have a rivalry. I guess if you ask Union, they have a rivalry with everyone. But these are two teams that don't necessarily enjoy each other. So it's going to be interesting to see how those tempers are controlled throughout the match.
I will give credit to our staff who put the calendar together for our matches this year. I do feel like we're watching the headline event for the evening. So well done to our staff for putting these matches together and making sure we were here to bring these games to you live tonight.
Union may have a chance here. Going to send it out wide. Maddie Goss in offside position. Yep.
There's the first one.
That's a goal, but we are going to get offside. She was offside by about a step or two.
Yeah. Wow.
You can hear the crowd not too thrilled about that. I think it was the right call.
Yeah, I do think she was a hair off right there.
But that's something Maddie Goss can score. And that's something we just saw. I mean,
here we go.
Here's a good replay. Yep, I think she was. Just started off maybe by a yard is all it takes. And doesn't matter if you're an inch or a yard, it's offside position. Allie Thompson's going to scoop this up.
The outside. Really liking how Union is working the outside of the pitch right now. That was really impressive for that cross right there to get into Maddie Goss, just a step off. And if that's any indication of what this night is about to bring, it's going to be quite interesting for Skyview. I hope that defensive line is ready.
Opportunities in that one called back due to offside, but Skyview's a scary team. They've got some players out there, and Union knows they're nothing to be. You can't take it easy against the Storm right here. Little mistakes from Union there, but able to retain possession.
And Kyle, I mean, this is a tight matchup here. Union in second place, Skyview in third. I expect to see this back and forth all night from both of these teams. If Skyview can pull off a win tonight, that's big for them.
Good defense there from both teams. Shielding 101 there from, I think that was number 13 from Skyview. That's going to be Olivia Madden.
Well done by Skyview. Kyle, I'm very interested to see Skyview's defensive line tonight with Union pushing the way they are.
Yeah, Union's definitely an offensive juggernaut, led by Maddie Goss up there. They're able to, if they can get some of these counters, they can strike real quick. That's a good rip there.
Yeah.
I think that was number 6 from Skyview.
Yep.
That's Mariah Jensen, junior midfielder. Going to get a Skyview throw in along with a couple Storm substitutions.
One thing I want to comment on real quick with Skyview, I've seen some good movement from them, like we said, off the ball, but they got some speed too.
They do. Both of these teams do.
Yeah.
Fancy little footwork there. Love these diagonal runs, too. I'm not sure if you just saw Matty Goss up top, but both forwards, I think that was number 8 and number 9 for Union. That's going to be Mooring and Goss. Kind of crossing paths, kind of confusing the defense, making those diagonal runs up top, trying to get any sort of momentum going.
Yeah, and that's going to be a big problem for Skyview tonight. And that's some of what I was referring to see how the Skyview defensive line is going to be able to match up and hold off Union.
This is Mackenzie Armstrong, sophomore midfielder on the throw-in.
And Skyview just subbed their right back. There she is with her first touch. I love how both of these teams are getting in there. We talked a lot tonight about winning the 50-50 balls. Tonight, both of these teams have had their own equal time at first to ball. When you see a ball being passed by the other team and you can make that run and win the ball, you got to do it. And coach is going to love you for it. Can't stay flat-footed. Great little run right there.
That's some good defense.
Yeah.
That's shoulder-to-shoulder contact there.
I thought that was clean. I agree. And you know what is great? Both players knew it too.
Right.
Nobody got up arguing saying it was a foul. That well done by the center official right there.
And as a player now, you say, all right, that's where the line is. Here's another good look at that tackle. That's shoulder-to-shoulder.
Yeah.
It's going to result in a Union goal kick. And a sub coming on for Union. That's going to be number 7, Raymore.
Here's an opportunity for Skyview. Good pullback.
I like that, though. Notice it's 6 against 3 at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have numbers, so it just patience.
Yeah.
And I like that. You don't have to score.
Well, both of these teams are very, very smart players. You can definitely see that with this matchup tonight. Like you said, you don't have the numbers. Take your time. Let some other midfielders push up field and help give you the numbers you need.
And what it comes down to is just it's moving without the ball. It's being ahead of where the ball is going to be. It's being one step ahead of really everyone else.
Yeah. I was talking to a coach once, and they said, some of the best players are the ones that know what they're going to do with the ball before they even get the ball. Meaning they got their heads up, they're looking around, they know where their teammates are at, and they know when they get that ball, they already know what they're going to do with it and where they're going to go. And I think we're seeing a lot of that tonight from both these teams.
And Yogi Berra, a catcher for the Yankees many, many moons ago, said it best as well. 90% of any sport you play is mental, and the other half is physical.
Yeah. And it's so true.
Ref says play on. It's going to be another shoulder-to-shoulder. Skyview's just going to boot it out. We're going to get a Titan throw in here. 13 minutes remaining in the first half. Again, we've got a 0-0 draw. I wouldn't mind seeing another overtime game. Would you?
I'm okay with it.
It's past my bedtime, but golden goal is always fun.
If you missed that last match, I highly encourage you go into our YouTube page when you ever have some free time and watch that match. It was a great match that we got to see, and this one's shaping up to be just as good. So.
Oh, good ball there.
Yeah.
Love the diagonal run again.
And look at 20 still running out wide. This is what we're talking about, the ball movement off the ball.
One thing to notice, too, that I really, really love is Skyview's making these runs, but Union's midfielders are always back. They always have numbers wherever they are on the field. Just there, Skyview had the ball, they had possession, but it was 3 against 6, and you're not going to do anything with that.
Yeah.
Any run you make is going to be stopped.
Yeah. Good ball movement.
And again, look at this. You've got 8 members of Union back, which is great. You rarely see that.
And we were speaking of speed earlier in this match, and the fascinating thing is with both of these teams, like you're saying, they're both dropping back to help with the defensive line, but they're so fast that they can get up on that counterattack just as easy.
Exactly.
Once again, props to the coaching staff for getting these players ready to play.
Number 8 for Skyview taking the throw in. That's going to be Olivia Colton. Olivia Colton, sophomore defender. She was subbed in earlier, playing pretty well though. Lockdown defender.
I'm wondering if Coach maybe saw something back there and he wanted to tighten up that side.
Storm are going to get a free kick on about the 25-yard line.
This could be dangerous.
We're going to give them 10 yards on the kick. This is 14 taking the kick for Skyview. Mackenzie Armstrong, again, another sophomore.
You really can do anything here. You can take a shot on goal or you can try to chip it in.
Skyview's got 5 players on about the 5-yard line looking to get in there, and it just sent over. That's unfortunate for Skyview, a rookie mistake. The one thing you can't do on those kicks is not give your team an opportunity.
Yeah, send it over the crossbar. It's kind of that no man's land spot, though. You're not close enough to really get a hard strike on goal, but you're also too close to be able to really get that finesse of a chip right in there. But it takes time working on it, and these ladies will get it down. Momentum here for Union.
First to the ball. That's number 20 for Skyview. Look at that aggression. That is great soccer right there.
She was the one that was making that great run earlier. Great ball. Good one-touch pass.
Ava Harmon again. Skyview able to keep it in. They sure are.
Skyview is playing simple balls, and I really like it. I really like it.
Do you really like it?
I do. I really like it.
Here's Maddie Goss trying to go 1-on-3.
I'm a big fan of quick touches on the ball, maybe 1-2 touches, and about a 5-10 foot pass. Unless you're going for a big switch, that's one thing. But I'm a big fan of the close passing, keeping possession, and just pinging the ball back and forth and moving it down the pitch.
We've talked a little bit about Ava Harmon. She is all over the field right now. I want to say she started off as a defender. That's number 20 for Skyview. We're going to get a Storm free kick here as well. Right to Ava Harmon. Sent back out wide. Yeah, Ava Harmon back in a defensive position now, but all over the field. A lot of Titans back also. And looking to counter. A lot of shoulder-to-shoulder play here from Skyview, but not crossing the line.
And look who's back.
That's right.
Look who's back on the defensive line. 1 of 3.
Oh, she's going to get a sub now, though.
Yeah, wow. Coach knows what he's doing, but I liked what she was doing out there.
I do like the rhythm of Skyview subbing in and out players, kind of getting them all rest, but not at the same time.
And Kyle, this is the first match we've had tonight of this triple header series that we're finally seeing both teams with adequate amount of subs tonight.
That's right. Yeah, I think Fort and Mountain View. Fort had about 3 players. Heritage was down to 1 player after a couple injuries. Same sort of thing with Battleground. But both Union and Skyview, plenty of warm bodies out there.
And that's going to be a really beneficial factor towards the end of this match. These girls have been going to school all day, waiting until 8:30 to start a match tonight. By the time 9:30 comes around, they're going to be tired.
And, I would have said earlier, Union is winning this game not on the scoreboard, but just their style of play. I think that momentum has swung in the opposite direction. I think Skyview is having the better half at this point.
I'd say for what there you go. There's the Union squad. I would say definitely maybe even like the past 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Skyview has and I agree with you. Before that, I probably would have thought the same thing. Union had the momentum. But Skyview's look good these past 15 minutes or so.
There's a good look at the Skyview bench as well. Coached by Kelsey Burris, along with a couple assistant coaches over there, including Darren Alcorn. He's the keeper coach. Sent into the box, and it's going to result in a Skyview goal kick. There's Allie Thompson with the ball. Sent about 40 yards downfield. 5 minutes remaining in the first half, 0-0.
Good idea. Nobody there.
And Union's going to give it back to him. We're going to get a Skyview throw-in on the 15-yard line is what it looks like.
I would like to see the Union defensive line take their time and communicate a little bit more back there. I think it was a good clearance if it was necessary, but she really didn't have anybody on her to really give this ball back over to Skyview like that.
I agree. We've really been praising the Union patience so far. Didn't quite see it on that play, but it is not gone from this game.
No. And, excuse me. And it's just simple communication. The rest of defensive line just letting her know.
Got time.
What was going on, yeah. It's so important to communicate with your teammates out there. This is a team sport, and you got to let everybody know what's going on.
Good moves there by Maddie Goss. Drop back. Another good move. Ref says got all ball, and it stays in. Maddie Goss slow to get up, but back on her feet. Union sub coming in.
Looks like the AR on the side is going to come over and talk to the center official.
We got a good look here at the Skyview back line. Looks like they're playing sort of a diamond formation. Sweeper stopper. Looks like Union's sort of going with the same pattern.
It's going to be a Union throw-in.
A good run there. And we're going to get a corner kick. Union kind of mixing up their formation. It looks like Goss is going to be the one to take this. Not sure if you noticed there, Mark, but number 14, that's going to be Bryn Wolvert. moved up from defense. She's going to try to put a head on this.
I was noticing that. And I really like how Union has pushed numbers up.
Sent in beautifully. Skyview gets a head on it, but nobody up top. Smart play there.
That's a great clearance, yeah. Push it upfield, got it to about the 40-yard line. Get it out of your final third there.
Yeah, 2 minutes left in the first half. No reason to get too creative.
Yeah.
This is going to go out, and we're going to get a Skyview goal kick. Skyview pushing the tempo now.
Ooh.
Too much shoulder, referee says.
I do think that's a good call right there. You know, and it's just as we were saying that Skyview had that 15-minute momentum push right there. Looks like we might see Union finish out these last 2 minutes with a little bit more of the momentum.
Yeah, I do agree. I think Union definitely starting to find their rhythm, pick up the pace a little bit.
It's always curious to think about what the coaches are going to say to the players at halftime. Nice move.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm either coach. I really just keep on keeping on.
Yeah, and see, I got thrown off my mind. Got thrown off with that nice move right there. But yeah, I'm trying to think.
This is a scary play.
Ooh.
This is Maddie Goss able to keep the ball back in. Good touch inside the 18.
Drop it.
Sends it. That's a good shot. I like the idea, though.
Yeah.
I know she did have somebody right around the 18-yard line, but I do like that shot right there.
Yeah.
She's a left-footed.
And you got to take them. I mean, you got to let it fly. So
she's the go-to goal scorer on Union.
Sure.
If you get a free left-foot shot like that, I know it's going to be tough going far post, curving around the keeper, but I like it.
You're almost expected to take it. That's going to be halftime right there. Yeah, back to what the coaches will say at halftime. I think that, like you said, Kyle, just keep that momentum going, keep pushing, keep playing hard.
I think it's going to come down to effort for the second half. The first team to relax is going to not come out on top.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us for the first half. We're going to take a break and send it to the guys in the truck, and we'll be back after these messages.
Best-selling author and former fifth-grade teacher Phyllis Grissom-Thoreau has said, "To send a letter is a good way to go somewhere without moving anything but your heart."
Hey, Grandma Rose. Guess what? Yesterday, my sister was cleaning out her closet.
And she found a box that she didn't even know she had kept. It was a box full of letters from her pen pal. How convenient. Later on, I got an idea. So, you know how my sister had a box full of letters from her old pen pal? I have decided I will make one too. Because later on, when I have children and grandchildren, I will show them these so they know how I was as a kid.
And Volunteer Connections Pen Pal Project has been moving hearts and creating memories for more than 20 years, teaming up volunteers with local fifth graders for a monthly exchange of pen pal letters during the school year. We spoke with 4 volunteers about the program and the simple joys of writing to and encouraging their young pen pals. 96-year-old Rose Funk has been part of the Pen Pal program for nearly 25 years.
This, to me, has opened up their world. This is a person they can communicate with on a one-to-one basis. We don't know one another, but I encourage them. They will write and tell me, well, I'm doing this, and I encourage them.
Tuscany Miller, a recent college graduate, had a pen pal when she was a 5th grader and jumped at the chance to return the favor by being a mentor of sorts.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a sense of they almost like they look up to you, and so it's like that outlet, like you're giving them your full attention through this letter, and so they want to like tell you all these things because you're sitting down and taking the time to, I guess, listen to them in a sense.
Lynn and Dante DiTullio shared with us how the letter exchange allows them to offer support and encouragement to their school-age pen pals. We asked them to share some letters they received.
I was pleased to read your letter. I did enjoy my winter break while it lasted. It was awesome. I went to Wings and Waves.
That letter went on to describe a fight the pen pal had with a sibling, and Lynn was able to respond with a life lesson from her own experience.
When my sister and I were young, I said, we disagreed and fought a lot, and now we've grown up. We're really good friends. So, that could be what happens.
To Dear Dante, this how it starts off. Sharknado, just kidding. Thought you should check it out on Netflix, though. So, and he does say that. Thank you for the compliment in your last letter. He had used karma in the last letter, and I said, wow, cool, in the proper context. And I just said, man, that's kind of cool. You're using, learning words like that. So that was the compliment he took from that last correspondence. So.
At the end of each school year, Volunteer Connections hosts an end-of-year gathering for the pen pals where they are able to meet face-to-face for the first time.
Hello there! Are these my kids? Oh, I'm so happy to meet you. I'm so happy to meet you. God bless you. God bless
Smiling faces and warm hearts are the order of the day as pen pals share memories of their letters and lessons they've learned from one another over the year.
Meeting Grandma Rose today was really awesome because I've been talking to her for this whole year, and she really helped me learn to write and get better.
She wrote nice stuff, inspiring stuff to me, and amazing writing helps me spell and write more and more and more.
Teachers love the program for its ability to tie classroom instruction in things like spelling, grammar, and punctuation with students' social, emotional learning.
They get out a lot of letter writing skills with the conventions, basic handwriting skills. They get out a lot of just the communicating more on a social basis rather than just a content basis.
And in the most heartwarming of instances, pen pals are able to share valuable life lessons.
We actually had that happen this year where a kiddo was going through a very, very difficult time in his life, and he kind of reached out to his pen pal and he told him some things that were going on, and the pen pal's response was just amazing. It actually brought the little guy to tears. He was just so excited that the pen pal was so understanding, and the pen pal basically, they gave the message of just hold on, everything's going to be okay. It's rough right now, but it won't always be that way. And it was such an empowering message for that little guy to hear in that moment, and he felt so safe sharing that information with his pen pal, and it was just a really great thing.
And Rose Funk, like all of the volunteers we spoke with, says that's what it's all about.
I can't encourage people enough to get involved with kids. They're our future. Somebody helped you, somebody helped me, so why not pass it on? Why not carry it on? Because they deserve it. They deserve it.
Well, the magic of TV really is truly done behind the scenes. It's the people in the back that are the real MVPs. The viewers in Clark County, the real winners of the broadcast crews delivering football, volleyball, soccer, track, hoops, you name it, they've got it. We go tag team with Vancouver Public Schools Game Time and Evergreen Public Schools Sports Broadcasting in tonight's High School Spotlight. This is reality TV. Student-driven, behind the lens and behind the switcher.
Something usually goes wrong right at the very beginning in the studio.
That's TV. The TV stars beyond the Friday night lights are the man-hours logged after school by the crews for VPS Game Time and Evergreen Sports. We're both ready for prime time.
People always ask, like, why you keep doing this when you could just go home and hang out. To me, this is kind of hanging out because it's that much fun.
VPS and EPS are instructed by former local television news producers Nick Voll and Matt Griffin.
As somebody who's worked in news, you know, I've seen what a good production looks like, what a professional production looks like, and that's what these kids are getting.
We're trying to give them a real-life job experience that they could take into any type of video field, broadcasting field.
The student volunteers are in video production courses during the school day before the broadcast day begins. Comcast Cable Channel 328, as well as their respective live feeds on Facebook and YouTube.
I don't really see it as extra work. It's really fun to me, and getting to do this after a long school day is sometimes hard because I can get pretty tired, but overall, it's pretty engaging.
And not all jobs are created equal.
I actually ran the instant replay machine, which everyone says is the hardest job, which it is.
Both broadcasts deliver the images differently. VPS streams over a fiber network to a control room a few miles away. EPS completely on scene. The production truck at the stadium or gym where the broadcast is originating from.
One of the things that we appreciate is that our school districts actually support this sort of thing, that they don't view it as some sort of, you know, extra thing. It's something that actually benefits our community, from the folks at home watching to the kids on the court or the field and the kids behind the camera. It's something that they value, and we appreciate that.
And the programs have churned out some professionals in the industry, like Timber's Emmy Award-winning director, Patrick Brown.
This gives them opportunity to just create that school spirit, you know, showcase students doing positive things in a way where they can learn real-life job skills.
And then from this angle, it all makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy, and giving up impossible.
And then we're going to turn the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
What's your reaction? Yeah, exactly.
And unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
This is their world.
Nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go, go, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
We are the people who dictate what happens. Most will say you can only dictate what happens in your personal life, but that's wrong. Democracy only works if you get involved, not stand by and idly watch, then complain about our leadership. That power is in our hands. So stand up and participate. Family, friends, everyone depends on it.
Open in the middle of the football field, catches it for a touchdown.
Would you look at that? Would you look at this?
Big three. Great. Takes it all the way now. Nice.
We are back here at McKenzie Stadium for the second half of action. Skyview and Union taking on each other here for a final 40 minutes, each looking to get on the board first. Mark and I, Kyle, welcome back. Everyone watching at home, everyone watching on EPS Sports, Channel 28 and 328, and on YouTube Live. Got an excellent matchup tonight. Two very, very evenly matched teams.
Kyle and I were speaking at halftime during the break about what these coaches would be telling these players at halftime. And your guess is as good as ours, because both teams have been playing very well in this first half. Possession was very good by both sides.
Really trading punches.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as one team's able to get some momentum, it kind of shifts the other direction, and it's good soccer.
The only thing that I was saying to Kyle is maybe push the ball out wide to your wing players this is for both sides, push the ball out wide and maybe spread out that defensive line a little bit more and send your cross in and hope that one of your strikers or midfielders can get in there and find the back of the net. A lot of times in high school soccer, we see just simple through balls or over the top. I don't think that's going to work in this match tonight.
There was a good look at number 20, Ava Harmon. She's going to be one of the junior defenders here. There she is again.
She had an outstanding first half.
All over the pitch.
Yeah.
Just trying to stay warm out there, but definitely want to keep your eye on.
She was everywhere. She was a part of the attack. She was a part of the defense. Very impressive player. Had a great first half.
There she is with the ball. Yeah, she really plays with a controlled aggression on defense. It's nice to see. It's refreshing. You see a lot of players, especially in high school, sort of out of control, I guess, or not knowing where that line is, not aggressive enough. But she's done an excellent job tonight. Here we go. Maybe Union with a chance here. That's going to be number 19 with the ball. Uverman up top. Skyview gets the counter, and it's going to go out. We're going to get a Storm throw in here.
So I don't know if you folks at home watching right now watched the first two matches with us this evening. This is the third match of the evening for us, third and final match of the evening for us. The second match earlier tonight was 0-0 at the end of final time, at the end of regular time, and we had a 5-minute overtime golden goal. So not sure if we'll see that tonight, if this is scoreless at the end of regulation time.
You know, there's no variables that change. The last match that we saw was Heritage Battleground, both 3A teams. Skyview Union, also 3A teams. They're in the same league. Yeah, I would imagine if they're tied at the end of regulation, we would see another 2 5-minute golden goal periods.
Yeah, I would agree.
And it was chaotic, but beyond entertaining.
We weren't expecting it, but it was well worth it.
That's why we're starting so late here tonight. That's why you're tuning in for the second half at 9:20. So it's going to be a late night, but getting the W on this game, neither team is gonna care.
And for those of you tuning in right now, Union is in second place and Skyview is in third place. Skyview is in white tonight, and Union is in black tonight. So just to give you an idea of how tight these two teams are, we got a battle between second and third place teams right now for this group.
And that goes a long way in league too. It's if you can secure that number 2 spot behind Camas, it's going to go a long way. That's one less game that you have to play.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to get a corner kick here. Union just 3 inside the box, but 2 more running on from the 18. Sent into the box beautifully. Skyview able to clear it for the time being, and now trying to push the counter.
Great job. There's that first to the ball that we were talking about. Love seeing that from Union.
That was good defense there from Skyview. Again, we mentioned it a couple times. Number 8, Olivia Calton, letting the other team make the mistake first and capitalizing on that.
Yeah.
Header goes to the middle of the field. Skyview right now looks like just trying to play patient, keep possession.
You know, and Kyle, I was speaking of pushing the ball out wide. One thing I will say for Skyview is what we just saw right there, at least, they really don't seem, with the formation they're playing, to have anybody wide until some of those midfielders start pushing up and know to push out wide at that point. Both these teams have really been taking things right down the middle.
Both teams extremely equal in the first half and for the first 4.5 minutes of this period. neither team really, I guess, first to the ball more often than the other. Neither team really commanding possession. Just got two equally matched teams. That's good defense, too.
Yep.
It's number 10 for Union. It's going to be Boyce. Good defense there. Putting the pressure on the sophomore defender, Olivia Colton.
And she's had a great match tonight.
And she was a sub.
Yeah, she got subbed in, 10, 15 minutes into the first half. And
I don't think she's come out since
No,
then.
hasn't left the pitch since. And rightfully so. She's been doing a great job on this right back side.
Good move there. Looks like it's going to be number 21, Morgan Smith. Looks like a captain band on her, and she's a sophomore for Skyview.
Great clearance.
Skyview looks to be the aggressor so far. We're going to get a free kick here for the Storm. Looks like against Boyce, ref may have had a couple words, just say, hey, let's take it down half a notch.
She is incredible. She's all over the pitch. Look at that. They kick the ball away. She's the first one to chase it down and send it back for the set piece. Very, very impressed watching her play this evening. You know, it's interesting that you what you also just said, Kyle, because Skyview is the one that would really like to get the W out of this. They're the team in third place. Don't get me wrong, Union, of course, obviously wants to win as well, but Skyview is quote unquote the underdog in this match. Union needs to be very careful because if Skyview keeps pushing the way they are, this could go Skyview's way.
And you know what's interesting is we just covered the Battleground game. It looks like the one tie that Skyview has on their sheet that's separating them from Union is a tie against Battleground, who's in fourth place.
Wow.
That would have been a good game.
Yeah.
Battleground really able to keep possession and good defense back there, but it would have been fun to watch, fun to commentate.
Yeah. And for that matter, Kyle, we'll be back again next week, a week from today, with another triple header right here on EPS Sports. So if you like what you've seen, if you like what you're hearing, make sure you tune back in next week and enjoy your Tuesday evening with us.
And if you don't like what you're hearing, put us on mute. If you only like what you're hearing, just, listen to us.
Turn away from the television and just turn it up and listen to us. Unfortunately, we are not on the radio, so you have to listen.
Yeah, we're pretty fortunate to have these guys on the cameras out here. They do a wonderful job. We were just talking last game too. Separated, the final goal, the golden goal, was separated by maybe a quarter of an inch, and our camera guys were able to get that on slow motion perfectly. And it's more the same every week. We're really fortunate to have those guys out there.
Yeah, they did just an incredible job and very, very professional at what they do.
We've got Union with the counter here. I think that's Nia Washington with the ball sent back in.
Oh, there it is.
Off the post. That's Maddie Goss with the left foot off the post. What a counter, too.
Yeah, because Skyview got to the top of the 18. They really looked like they were about to find the back of the net. One simple counterattack, and there you have 1-0 Union.
That's a big goal, too. That's Skyview's now playing from behind, not only in the standings but in this game. This is if these two teams. Here's a good replay.
Yeah.
Look at this pass to drop back left foot. Beautiful play.
Oh my goodness.
From the Titans.
Yeah.
That came in the 50th minute there. And it came when Skyview was nearly had an opportunity to score themselves.
But this is how soccer is, right? One simple, you think you're seeing an attack on one side, one simple counterattack, and that's it.
You got, more than 100 yards to cover, but it goes quick.
Yeah. Wow. So Skyview in white tonight has really been pushing hard. We were just talking about how they really want to see this win because they are in third place with Union being in second place. But now it is Union up 1-0. Really test of character right here to see what Skyview can come up with. They got to dig deep, and they've been digging deep all night, so they can do it. This is the mental part that you were talking about earlier. This is going to be really fascinating to watch. We got a really exciting final 30 minutes of this second half for you.
Skyview player goes down in the box, but it looked like just kind of a unbalanced shot.
Well, and the other problem that I'm seeing there, Kyle, is that we had 3 Skyview players in the 18, but probably 6 to 8 Union players.
And that just comes back to Union getting back on defense. Their midfielders have been such a big help back there.
Yeah. Yeah, Skyview is going to have to get more numbers inside the 18 if they want to find the back of the net. Here's some great ball movement, good pass.
We're going to get a
penalty
PK here.
kick. That's a penalty kick.
It looked like number 4 forced that. That's going to be Ellie Sjogren. Taking the PK, it looks like is going to be Morgan Smith. Number 4 for Union there doesn't quite agree. That's going to be Tiger.
This is a big moment for Skyview right here. And there it is.
Able to find the back of the net. We're going to get a 1-1 tie.
Wow.
Here with about 28 minutes left. Good PK by Morgan Smith.
Yeah. Wow. We've got a game back on here. EPS Sports. Don't touch that dial.
Yeah, about 2 minutes after Union scored, Skyview answers with a goal of their own on a PK.
And Kyle and I have mentioned all night the value of driving the ball into the 18. If you're a young player watching this match right now and you have the opportunity to drive that ball into the 18, do so. Here's a replay of the penalty kick. Nice and easy.
Nice. Keeper even guessed the right way.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot you can do on a shot like that. Union's going to get it, and we're going to get another Skyview free kick.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's Morgan Smith, goal scorer, with a throw, big throw.
Here's Skyview again.
Good left-footed shot.
Would like to see a little bit more ball movement. She did a great job of twisting and turning and all that kind of stuff, but look for an open player.
Got a Union throw deep in their own territory. Not a whole lot of movement right now.
We got a Skyview substitution.
Number 7, Ashlyn DeBover is going to take a seat. Coming on to the field of play, it looks like is number 10, Allison Owen.
And what has happened is Ava Harmon has dropped back onto the defensive line. She was a holding mid for a little bit there, and now she's on the defensive line with number 10, Allison Owen taking that holding mid spot.
I think what happened was Skyview is a little scared of number 21 out there. I want to say that's Washington for Union. So they dropped back their star defender, Ava Harmon, who, again, was a defensive mid for a while, to sort of keep tabs on her, and you can see him marked up here.
And a great shout out for Washington because she has been playing incredibly tonight. We have not mentioned her name, unfortunately, as enough as we should, because she has been having a great match. She is very dangerous on this attack. However, with that being said, Ava Harmon, right now, in my opinion, is the woman of the match for Skyview.
I think she's the difference maker.
Unfortunately, you at home weren't able to see when the penalty kick was going on. She was back, clapping, talking to her teammates, encouraging. She is a well-rounded player, and Kyle, you know as much as I do. You said earlier about being a physical player and a mental player. It's also your positive energy, your words of encouragement as a player out on the pitch. She has been incredible tonight.
And you know what? I think, and forgive us watching at home, our roster's a little funky tonight. I believe number 21 is actually Woods.
Oh, okay. For Union?
Yes. So I think number 3 is going to be Washington. She's on the far side of the field right now. I think number 21 is going to be Macy Woods.
Michaela Woods?
Yes. No, I'm sorry. It is going to be Macy Woods.
Oh, Macy Woods up top. Okay, there you go. Sorry about that.
It's going to be a tough call. More than likely a goal kick for Skyview, and referee does give them a goal kick. Again, we're tied 1-1 here in the second half, almost halfway through.
Nonetheless, Kyle, 21 for Union is a heck of a good player.
They are.
She has been outstanding tonight.
She got the assist.
Yeah.
For a beautiful pass right to the top of this.
It's a great ball. And she had a great first half as well. We promise you viewers at home next week, next Tuesday for our triple header, we will have up-to-date rosters for you.
And there's a good look at number 21.
Yeah.
Should be Woods. Guarded by number 16 for Skyview. That's going to be Audra Martin. Senior defender. Good defense there.
It's a Union throw-in. There's that pace by look at that. Just great ball movement by Skyview.
I like the thought there too.
Yeah.
Nearly a dime.
Really liking Skyview's presence on the pitch tonight.
There's Washington right there.
So number 13, Olivia Madden for Skyview. She has been doing an incredible job there in the middle. It's going to be a Union throw-in. 21 minutes left in this match, and I'm excited to watch every last minute of it.
Couple of changes of possession there.
Just going to let it run, it looks like.
Throwing for Union. throw and good flick on.
We'll have some Skyview players starting to warm up on the far side over there. Looks like it might be time for some fresh legs.
I think it's a smart move from the coach. A little, not quite lackadaisical, but definitely a shift in gear down. I think it's starting to see both teams get a little bit more relaxed.
I was going to say both teams. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
But they've been running for an hour out there. So
Yeah.
it's that's understandable.
There's 13 again, creating the turnover. Nice little shoulder to shoulder to create that turnover.
Miscommunication there from Skyview. Union looking to answer, take advantage of their opponent's mistakes. Out to Macy Woods. Let's see what she can do with it. Taking on 1v5. Not going to work out.
Tried to thread that needle there, but just didn't work. And Kyle, looking over at the Union bench right now, it looks like Coach is talking to 3 players over there as well. So it's 3 players for Skyview warm up. We're seeing the same from Union. This is the ultimate chess match.
I think it's a smart move from both coaches.
Yeah.
I think, like you said, let's get some fresh legs in there and see if we can find the back of the net.
Yeah, so Union looks like they're going to put in 3 players. It looks like they're going to have 3 subs. Skyview has only put 1 player over there as of right now. So we'll see what they decide to do.
I've got a whole group of folks coming onto the field here. Less than 20 minutes remain now. We are still knotted at 1 apiece.
So number 9 for Union just came in, and she pushed up top, and number 10 dropped back as an attacking mid. That's just one change that we're going to see on this lineup right now. Unlucky.
Again, a little bit of miscommunication, but it works out okay. They get the ball back, sent way over the top. I'd love to see either of these teams just go back to the basics. What got you here in the first place? It's just simple soccer. It's little passes. It's touches like those that are doing nobody any good right now.
Yeah. And these are the mistakes you start to see when you get tired.
Exactly. Yep.
So, but look, great job. She got back and was able to clear it again. So,
Macy Woods refusing to give up on that ball. What a play.
And Olivia Madden, number 13 for Skyview, she if that play would have gone on too much longer, she might have gotten called for a push in the back.
I was about to say the same thing. Excellent observation there.
Yeah. So the one thing, Kyle, that I'm seeing from Skyview right now, besides this little attack right here. Ah, wow.
Referee says play
yeah,
on.
she got kind of tripped up right there.
I'd hate to see this game get out of control again, but we are starting to trend that direction.
What I was going to say about Skyview, though, is Skyview's defensive line does not look tired.
No.
And they look like they're ready to play another 60 minutes. So it's going to be interesting to see, even with the attackers for Skyview starting to get a little tired and stuff. It's going to be interesting. Union is going to have quite a difficult time, I think, getting around those Skyview defenders. They look very organized back there.
And take a look again, too. Number 20 for Skyview, Ava Harmon. She was on this right side defensive position. She's now moved to the left side defensive position. She is so versatile. You can put her anywhere and count on her to just shut down whoever she's marking.
Yeah. The way she communicates out there, the way she look at that run. There's that run right there.
Anticipating where the other team is going to be before they know.
I just love it. It's just beautiful soccer.
And Union trying to string some passes together. A little too strong. We're going to get another Skyview kick. There's number 20 there, Harmon.
Look at her. There she is orchestrating out there. You got to love seeing that.
Got another sub coming on for Skyview. Number 13, Olivia Madden's going to take a seat.
And she's been playing very well this second half, so props to her.
Sophia Green coming onto the field. Sent way into the box. Corralled by the keeper. Should be Anderson back there in goal for Union. We've talked about Ellie Sjogren for Skyview once or twice. Just noticed she's a freshman. I want to say she started for this team too. Always impressive to see players that have never played high school soccer out here competing against players that have been out here for 4 years.
Right.
Maddie Goss.
Once again, from a coach's perspective, you got to love that, right?
That's right. Oh, yeah. Makes life real easy for.
You're already excited for next season.
That's right. Little trip up there for Skyview. They're going to get the free kick. Nearly gets the 18, but Union does clear it.
So Kyle, I was just speaking 3 to 5 minutes ago about the Skyview defensive line. And the only reason I have not said anything as far as the Union defensive line is because we have not seen Skyview really get back there and test them yet. So it's really hard to say how organized and how strong they still are at this point in the match, with it being the 13 minutes left to go in the second half.
We've talked about it a couple times, but that's credit to the Union midfield, where they are always back. Always getting back. They're on both sides of the field wherever they need to be. It's late in the match, too. It's very impressive.
And for the Union keeper, she absolutely loves that.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're not even testing my defensive line right now. Keep it up. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens if Skyview can get maybe a good counterattack or just some good ball movement. We'll see what happens. But right now, Union really hasn't been tested back there in their final third just yet.
Cleared by Harmon back there. Both teams trading punches pretty well. Here's Macy Woods, though. Oh,
once again.
Shoot, just a little too soft there, but right idea.
Ava Harmon reading the pass. Good ball movement. I like that. Keep going.
Good take. And that's okay. About 25, maybe 30 yards out from number 5, Sophia Green, sophomore forward for Union or Skyview. I like the idea. They haven't had a shot in a while. Just get one on the books.
I would have liked to have seen her go right there to number 3, Riley Bowman, and push it out wide. But I do agree with you. Send one in for the keeper, see what's happening back there. Make sure she's still awake.
Excellent ball movement here from Skyview. Inside the 18 now. Able to send it out wide.
Unfortunately, there was really not too many people inside the 18 for her from Skyview. Ooh.
Interesting play. We are going to get a goal kick. Number 21, that's the goal scorer for Skyview. Morgan Smith kind of limping there. There's a good look at both 21s, actually.
It's interesting, too, because I wasn't sure if the ref saw that the player's getting taken down right there. But when I really looked hard, he was looking out of the corner of the eye. He saw the whole thing.
Goal kick, Skyview able to get a head on it. Both teams just so evenly matched. Good defense there. And good clearance.
Like you said earlier, Kyle, we've kind of swapped all night long between these two teams on who's had advantage and been pushing harder and stuff. And I think that the table has turned again. And right now we're seeing Union really dominate. Just doesn't really seem like Skyview can really get past them right now. And crazy enough, I mean, Skyview is having some great ball movement out there. That's a good ball.
Able to keep it in.
I would like to see more Skyview players inside the 18.
We're going to get a Union free kick here, but I'm sorry, go on.
Well, we're seeing them push the ball out, Skyview push the ball out wide, and then I look into the box for who they can cross the ball into, and everybody's trying to make their move for the 18. It seems like Skyview might be sitting back a little bit too much and not reading the attack, knowing to make their move to get in there.
Good switch there from defender Wolvert. Sent into the box. No problem for the Skyview keeper, Allie Thompson.
Good communication by her to let Ava Harmon know that she was there for the easy scoop.
Good defense from both teams again. Just every matchup on the field is so evenly matched. It's just it's a matter about who's giving 101% instead of 100% right now.
And Kyle, I don't know if you noticed, but forgive me for not noticing, but Macy Woods is now over.
You're right.
On the far right side.
And with that, it looks like Skyview has also switched wings. The goal scorer, Morgan Smith, used to be on the near side. She's now marking Macy Woods.
Yeah, and we have Maddie Goss over here now on the left side for Union.
Union trying to get any momentum going, trying to figure something out, trying to solve this Skyview defense.
God, great ball. I mean, just a nice line drive, direct, good controllable pass right there.
Skyview throwing coming up. 7.5 minutes remaining in regulation. Sent into the box, cleared out.
Nobody there, unfortunately, to pick that up.
You're going to get a play on here. Would have been called against Skyview, but referee hands over advantage. Macy Woods with the ball. Good defense. Excellent defense there from the Storm.
Quick touch,
they
good.
don't not have numbers.
Yeah.
It's 4-on-5 right now. The old double negative, they don't not have numbers.
And see, every time the ball is cleared out, Skyview is sitting so far back that Union is first to the ball. So none of the center mids are there to pick anything up. I would say that's been the biggest downside for Skyview in this second half as far as the attack goes. Once again, we have nobody in the 18.
Yeah, that would have been right to someone. Unfortunately, it goes right to the keeper.
And we're seeing for the defensive line, they've got 5 back, granted, with the holding mid, but at some point for Skyview, you're gonna have to push numbers forward.
Here's Goss with the ball. Keeps it.
Yeah, she's so good.
Left foot sent in. Good save there.
Wow.
Excellent save there. I think that was Thompson. Sent back in, though. It's not over.
And so see the big difference right there. Union ready to pick up any loose balls right there.
Beautiful cross.
Great run by number 5, Sophia Green for Skyview.
Good effort there from number 5, too. That was Sophia Green.
Kyle, I think that just the biggest problem for – oh, here's a replay.
And just cleared out from the storm.
And you can look on your screen right now. You really don't see anybody up top for inside the box there for Skyview. Now we have time to reset and kind of push some players in because it's a throw-in for Skyview. But if somebody tries to cross the ball, we're just really not seeing any white jerseys in there.
And that's going to be sent out wide. Not sure if that was supposed to be sent into the box or a shot. Either way, hands Union the ball. It's going to be a goal kick.
Here's a little momentum for Union right here.
And about 4 minutes remain in the game. We are still tied 1-1. We think overtime is an option.
Good defense by Skyview right there.
Maddie Goss with the original shot, stopped by the Skyview defense. Second shot follow-up is going to be by Raymore. Does go wide, left foot.
Number 13 for Skyview, Olivia Madden has just re-entered the field. I think she got a well-needed break, but she was playing great before she got subbed out, so it will be interesting to see what she can do.
Yeah, she's another one of these goal scorers for Skyview that's very dangerous.
And like I've been saying for the past 10 minutes, Skyview's going to need somebody like that to get inside the box for them.
Definitely.
So we'll see if she can be that game changer for them.
Another Union throw in. 3 minutes remaining now.
I guess we'll let that one run. Be a goal kick for Skyview.
Referee says corner.
Oh.
We're going to get a corner kick here for Union.
I don't think Skyview was expecting that.
I don't know if Union was expecting that. This is big with about 160 seconds left. If Union's able to put one on the board here. Oh, sent it.
Wow. That
What
was
a rip.
Yeah, that was a great strike. I love the volley there.
That was number 15 on the shot, Cape. That was such a hard shot, too. Just a difficult shot to perfect. And she kept her head down and nearly put one in the back of the net.
Well, and it's hard for the keeper, too, right, for Skyview, because you got all your defenders and Union players in front of you. That ball's coming at you that hard. If it's on target, you might not be able to get a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining on the clock. Last 2 minutes is up to the referee's discretion, depending on how much time he wants to add for injury.
I can't imagine we'd see maybe more than about 30 seconds or something.
Maybe a minute.
Yeah.
Maybe two. We are going to be down to the last couple of seconds, though.
Good turn.
Another good turn there.
Yeah. That was Allison Owen.
Way to keep it in from Skyview. A couple of nifty little moves out there.
Skyview's got really good touches on the ball. Good ball. I like that. That's number 5, Sophia Green. Here we go.
Good left-footed there by the original goal scorer, Morgan Smith, for Skyview.
Have not seen the ref look at his watch yet, so we're going to just keep playing. Skyview's got these great little pullbacks, and unlucky right there.
There's Maddie Goss, maybe the final drive.
Yeah, and here's those counterattacks we're talking about. Great ball right there.
Good give and go. Maddie Goss able to take him on one-on-one. We're going to get a free kick here just outside the 18, maybe about 20 to 25 yards out.
Probably last play of the game, too.
We're going to give, it looks like Goss is going to be the kick taker.
Looks like Union wants to do a quick sub as well.
It's number 7 coming off the field, Raymore.
I think that's number 10 leaving.
Going to get a taller player on the field. Looks like number 8 is going to be Mooring. Goss is going to send it into the box.
And I think this has got to be the last play of the game.
You got 5 players crashing.
Yep, there it is. All right, folks, don't leave just yet. We're not absolutely sure. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going into another overtime here. The players are not shaking hands as if the match was over. Yeah, we got 5 minutes on the clock, so maybe
we're to get some free soccer.
Yeah, go get something to drink real quick, and maybe grab a little snack, and come on back for this last 5 minutes. And I feel very confident to say that if we are scoreless again at the end of this 5 minutes, that we will have another 5 minutes for you, and then either it goes to a draw at that point, or we might be going into penalty kicks. We haven't seen this yet.
It has to end in a tie. We have ties as an option in the standings. I can't imagine there would be PKs.
It's not playoffs, so I don't know why there would be. But
we didn't know there was overtime.
But I didn't think we would do the overtime. So, folks, just to remind you, we have a triple header a week from tonight, next Tuesday, right here on EPS Sports and on the Evergreen YouTube channel. And I can promise you this, that Kyle and I will be doing some research between now and then and figuring out what's going on so we can keep you guys posted.
Good look at Union strategizing over here. Kelsey Burris with the words of wisdom there. Longtime head coach for Union. And here's Skyview. Coached by Erica McManus with a clipboard in hand. Surrounded by Todd Miles and Jason Sherwood, assistant coach and keeper coach.
There's a beautiful look at the full spectrum of the pitch right there for you on this beautiful night in Vancouver, Washington.
Again, this is going to be 5 minutes as a first period in overtime. It is golden goal. So first goal to score will win this game. If we don't have a goal scorer after 10 minutes, I think we call it a draw.
I'm assuming it's not playoffs. It's not like we have to have one team win. However, I didn't think we would be doing this. So maybe this is the regulation for how they do things here in Vancouver with the school district.
Skyview and Battleground did tie earlier this year.
Now,
Skyview's playing a lot of extra minutes.
Is there a difference though with preseason and now that we're in league play? I just don't know if there's a difference or not.
Skyview and Battleground, it was a league match.
It was a league match. Okay, I would assume then that you're right, Kyle. After 10 minutes, if we go that far, because it is golden goal from what we saw in the match before this one. So I would assume you're right. After 10 minutes. If neither team has scored, then it's just a 1-1 draw. As we sit at 10:05
10:05
on a Tuesday night at McKenzie Stadium. It's on. 5 minutes.
Union with the pressure early, just trying to get the ball to Macy Woods.
You know these ladies have got to be exhausted.
We're going to get a Skyview goal kick, already 30 seconds in. Here's Goss with the ball, so dangerous up top.
She's so good. Not a bad idea.
I think it was a shot with some backspin, maybe. Hoping somebody would be there. Macy Woods was right there, just in case the keeper faltered a bit. Union dominating possession in the first 75 seconds of this overtime period.
You know, Kyle, we mentioned this in the match earlier. This is where we get to see players dig deep. This is, I mean, you're tired. You've been going all day, but you're tired right now from playing an 80-minute match. This is where mind over matter
That's right.
comes into play. You just got to power through it.
And if you're a Union, you have to be. I mean, you're cautiously worried, but you have to be feeling good about your chances, just because Skyview scored on sort of a fluky PK, and Union's goal. They've got the scores. They can get another one in a hurry. Fortunately, nobody there on that cross. Skyview takes over. Coming up on the halfway point in the first overtime period.
If you get Maddie Goss open inside the 18,
rip it.
That could be the golden goal you're looking for right now.
I think if she's got the ball inside the 18, if she's got the ball inside 25, I'd say rip it.
Yeah.
And
here's the thing, Kyle. You know as well as I do. You send that ball hard enough, keeper's going to punch it out. You got somebody standing there waiting for a rebound, easy tap in.
And that's exactly why Macy Woods is there every shot, just in case. Skyview's going to get a free kick here. Foul called against Goss on the 20-yard line. Quick pass to the midfielder. Under 2 minutes now.
I'm just not sure a long ball is going to work for Skyview like that.
Union kick here around midfield. Number 14, it should be Wolvert taking the kick. Union's got options up there.
We're showing 1:25 on the clock. Oh, here we go.
Here's Goss.
Oh my goodness. That's
Go-
kind of dangerous too. Yeah, keeper had the ball and Goss was still going for it.
Right at the keeper. What a play though. Allie Thompson right there.
She knows too.
She knows she just let that shot slip through her fingers.
And that's what we were just talking about. You get Maddie Goss inside that 18 like that, and it could be trouble.
I thought that was automatic there.
Yeah.
Here's a good replay.
Wow.
What a save. Oh, man, a little knee to the head, too.
Yeah,
looks like.
yeah.
But I think Maddie Goss makes that 95 out of 100 times.
Yeah, I think that's why she was just holding her head walking back from it, knowing that she should have found the back of the net on that one.
And again, a save from Allie Thompson. What a perfect save.
Both keepers have been great tonight.
They really have. And here she is, able to grab that one. Less than a minute remaining.
The clock has stopped at 49 seconds.
I think they're letting the referee sort of take the reins on the last 2 minutes again. And that'll do it for the first period of overtime. We've got one more coming up. No break. We're just going right into it.
Switch sides and let's go. Ref says it's late.
Skyview's going to get the kick to start this half. 5 more minutes on the clock. Again, 1-1, golden goal. At the end of this 5, we're going to call it a tie and go home.
I'm assuming so.
Mark and I will.
Yeah. If that's not the case, we'll keep the cameras running for you. Who are we kidding? We can't walk out on a PK. We'll be here. We're not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, if it is a draw, we might even go down and say something to the referees about letting it be a penalty kick shootout.
This is going to be a Union free kick. But Macy Woods is down.
Gotta love the sportsmanship by number 13 from Skyview, Olivia Madden over there checking on her. She was actually the ones that called over to the coaching staff saying, come check on your player. There she is standing next to her, making sure she's okay.
And this is just 30 seconds into the first or the second overtime period.
I like seeing that. And it looks like she's being called over for some instructions. Olivia Madden, that is, from the coach. Number 4, Ellie Sorgan, is being subbed out. Looks like number 3, Riley Bowman, is coming on now. Olivia Madden passing on instructions to her teammates from whatever the coach had to tell her.
Do you think the referee adds a minute or two because of this injury in overtime?
I think he has to, right? And they're not. Yeah, now he's asking, can you get her off to the side of the pitch so we can get this game going?
Yeah, that's a big loss too. That's Macy Woods going down for Union. Tough to tell if it's a knee or an ankle.
And
it definitely is a leg issue.
And we saw this in the match earlier tonight too.
Here's a good replay.
Looks like they knocked knees.
Not barely contact, but she did grab her right knee, and that is scary. Gonna take her off the pitch. Really unable to put any pressure on that.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to carry her off. You hate seeing that, especially in the last moments of the match.
Especially to such a good player too, like Macy Woods, just doing all the little things right.
Yeah, she's had a great match tonight.
Hope she's okay.
I mean, besides Maddie Goss, I was gonna almost say that she's been the man of the match for Union tonight. She's had a great performance.
I think that's fair to say. And you can see how much she means to Union, too. A player coming out and from the bench just checking on her, making sure everything's okay.
Looks like they're going to take her straight into the locker room, too. Hope she's all right.
Now officially under 2 minutes in the half, although I'd imagine the referee is going to add 3 minutes or so. That happened immediately right out of the gate. Regardless, we are back to action here.
Nice turn by Union right there. There it is, driving it into
attack.
the 18. Oh, too much.
Too big of a touch there. That's too bad from Union. Thompson's going to be the kick taker here on the goal kick. Again, a couple minutes remain in the match if a goal is scored or not here.
Nice try by Union there.
And you know who may be happiest with draw result of everyone is going to be Camas. This separates them even further from the pack in that first place.
Yeah.
For 3A. They had a couple games lead, but with both teams behind them drawing, that widens that gap just a little bit further.
Yeah, that gives them a little bit of a comfort zone there for sure.
Sent out to about the 40, headed on.
A little over top of the ball there. Keeper.
She was
out of the box.
No call from either referee. She was out of.
Yeah.
She was a good yard or two out of the box.
Yeah. Sounds like some of the parents are recognizing that as well in the stands.
Did signal, I believed it looked like 1 minute.
Skyview just sending the ball down into the corner. Oh, she saved it for a deep throw in. Wow.
What a smart play.
Yeah,
there.
That was really impressive. I can't imagine too much time here. Yeah.
Chance. Able to corral it and keep it in. Oh, good try there.
Skyview have something.
Love the energy. Maybe
Yeah.
okay. Maybe too much energy. It's going to be a Skyview free kick.
Looks like we have Skyview wanting to do a substitution real quick.
Could be one final play for Skyview. Again, it's tough to tell how much time we're going to add just because of that injury to Macy Woods. Launched in. Union boots it easily. Union thrown. Referee checks his watch.
I will. Oh, he's going to blow the whistle.
Another Union foul. Skyview free kick around midfield.
And I was just going to say, Kyle, Union is definitely the one really pushing right now.
They sure are.
They know what's at stake here, and they're really. It's going to be a Union throw in.
It's too bad. I know Union really wishes the referee would have seen that keeper was out of the box.
That could have really been a game changer right there. That would have been a set piece, maybe
at the 18 and a half yard
yeah,
line.
18 and a half to 20-yard line.
You let Maddie Goss take that, she's automatic from there.
I think you're right.
Referee's got the whistle
Here
in
she
his
is.
mouth.
Oh, okay. Oh, he says ball. It was all ball. I'm surprised we're still playing at this point. I would have thought that definitely been 3 minutes. Well done. Number 10, Allison Owen. She's
Good
had some
defense
great
there.
turns all night.
Excellent defense from Union.
Yeah, nice touch right there. And there it is.
That's going to be the final whistle, folks. We've got a 1-1 draw.
We're kind of watching with you people at home. It looks. No, we got the ref staying in the middle. Well, maybe no, they're giving fist bumps.
No, it looks like.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think we got a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, teams are heading to their respective benches. Referees heading to the locker room.
Or at least the one is. Yeah, they're going to shake hands. So I think that's it, folks. I think that's a match. Wow. So many great moments in this match tonight. Can't encourage you all at home watching to join us next week, a week from tonight. We will be back again live on EPS Sports for another triple header, the last one that we will do on EPS for the season for women's soccer. We can't encourage you enough to join us. Kyle and I have had an amazing time calling these matches this season, and I can't wait for next Tuesday.
We'll be back here at 4 o'clock here at Mackenzie Stadium. Again, thank you all for joining us. For all of EPS Sports, we'll see you next week.
Have a wonderful evening.